We've all heard them. Fuel tips passed down from friends, family, or even the internet. Only premium fuel keeps your engine healthy. Filling up in the morning saves you money. These myths sound convincing, don't they? But here's the truth. Many of these so-called tips are doing more harm than good. They can drain your wallet, harm your car, or even increase your carbon footprint, all while making you think you're doing the right thing. Think about it. How much extra have you spent on fuel or additives because you believe they would improve your car's performance? Or worse, how often have you put off refueling because you thought running on empty was better? These everyday decisions, guided by misinformation, add up over time. This isn't just about debunking myths. It's about equipping you with the knowledge to make smarter, more efficient choices. In this journey, we'll explore the most common fuel myths, uncover the truth behind them, and show you how to avoid these costly traps. Buckle up, it's time to take control of your fuel habits and save money while you're at it. Let's start with one of the most pervasive myths in the automotive world, the idea that premium fuel is somehow healthier for your engine. It's a classic upsell, especially at the pump, where that premium price tag often implies superior performance. But here's the kicker. Unless your car specifically requires premium fuel, you're just throwing money away. Premium fuel has a higher octane rating, which means it's designed to resist engine knocking in high-compression engines typically found in sports cars or luxury vehicles. If your car's manufacturer doesn't recommend premium fuel, your engine isn't built to take advantage of those higher octane levels. In fact, it could perform exactly the same, or worse, on premium compared to regular gas. For most vehicles, regular fuel burns just as cleanly, providing all the performance and efficiency you need. Spending extra on premium doesn't give you better mileage, cleaner emissions, or longer engine life unless it's specifically required. So, next time you're tempted by that premium label, check your owner's manual and save yourself the extra cash. Now let's talk about another myth designed to lighten your wallet. Fuel additives. These products claim to boost your mileage, clean your engine, or enhance performance, often with the promise of saving you a fortune in the long run. But do they really deliver? In most cases, the answer is no. Modern fuels already contain additives designed to keep your engine clean and running efficiently. Major oil companies spend millions formulating fuel blends that meet strict environmental and performance standards. Adding an aftermarket product often results in little more than a placebo effect. Worse yet, using the wrong additive could actually harm your car. Some products are too aggressive, stripping away protective coatings or damaging fuel system components. And while certain situations, like dealing with carbon buildup, may call for specialized treatments, these are rare and best left to a trusted mechanic. The lesson here: if you're maintaining your car properly and using quality fuel, you don't need to fall for the additive hype. Save your money and focus on proven practices, like regular tune-ups and proper driving habits, to keep your mileage in top shape. As we've seen, spending extra on premium fuel or additives doesn't necessarily translate into better performance or savings. But what about those tricks at the gas station, like when and how to refuel? Let's dive into some common misconceptions about fueling practices. It's a piece of advice that sounds scientific. Filling up your tank in the morning will save you money because cooler temperatures make fuel denser. The theory? You get more energy-packed fuel per gallon compared to pumping during the heat of the day. But in reality, this tip is more myth than fact. Modern gas stations store fuel underground in temperature-controlled tanks. These tanks are insulated so effectively that the temperature of the fuel doesn't fluctuate significantly, no matter the time of day. Whether it's a chilly morning or a blazing afternoon, the fuel you pump is virtually the same density. Even if there were slight temperature variations, the savings would be minuscule, mere pennies per fill-up. The time spent planning your gas station trips around the clock would cost you far more in effort than any money you'd save. Instead of worrying about the time of day, focus on more impactful habits like proper maintenance and steady driving. Let it run empty before you refill, some people say, claiming it's better for your car or allows you to get the most value for your money. However, this approach can lead to more harm than good. Running on empty risks overheating your fuel pump as it relies on the surrounding gasoline to stay cool. Without sufficient fuel, the pump can overheat and fail, leading to expensive repairs. Additionally, running your tank dry can stir up sediment or impurities that settle at the bottom of your tank, clogging your fuel filter, or damaging your injectors. Beyond the mechanical risks, driving on fumes is simply stressful. There's no need to gamble on whether you'll make it to the next gas station. Experts recommend refueling when your tank is around a quarter full, not only to protect your car's components, but also to give you peace of mind. After the pump clicks off, you might feel tempted to squeeze in just a little more gas, thinking that topping off will get you extra mileage. But this common habit can cause more harm than good. Modern fuel systems are designed with vapor recovery systems to capture gas fumes and prevent them from escaping into the atmosphere. Overfilling your tank can force liquid fuel into this system, potentially damaging it. A malfunctioning vapor recovery system can lead to costly repairs and even reduced fuel efficiency. Moreover, that extra gas you're squeezing in often has nowhere to go. It may spill out or simply evaporate, negating any perceived savings. Overfilling also increases the risk of fuel spills, which are harmful to both your car's paint and the environment. The next time you fill up, let the pump do its job and stop when it clicks off. Topping off isn't worth the risks or the wasted fuel. We've busted some myths about refueling practices, showing how small habits can make a big difference for your car's health and your wallet. Now let's look at driving habits and their impact on fuel efficiency, starting with a myth about idling that might surprise you. Picture this: you're waiting at a long red light or picking someone up, and you decide to leave your engine running, thinking it saves fuel compared to restarting it. Sounds logical, right? Actually, it's a myth, and a costly one at that. Modern engines are designed to restart efficiently, consuming minimal fuel during ignition. In fact, idling for just 10 seconds burns more fuel than restarting your car. So if you're parked or stopped for more than a minute, turning off the engine is almost always the smarter choice. Beyond wasting fuel, prolonged idling contributes to engine wear and unnecessary emissions. It's especially important in today's world, where reducing our carbon footprint is a priority. Features like stop-start technology in many newer vehicles are specifically designed to maximize efficiency by cutting the engine during stops. If you're worried about wear and tear from frequent starts, don't be. Modern starters and batteries are built to handle this. By avoiding idling, you not only save fuel but also help your engine and the environment. The next time you're tempted to idle, remember, it's better for your wallet and your car to hit the off button. Many drivers assume that as their car ages, its fuel efficiency will inevitably drop off a cliff. While it's true that some efficiency loss can occur over time, this myth oversimplifies the situation. A well-maintained car can keep running efficiently for hundreds of thousands of miles. The key is proper maintenance. Regular oil changes, timely replacement of air filters, and keeping tires properly inflated can help maintain optimal fuel economy. Neglecting these basics is what usually causes older cars to guzzle more gas, not age itself. Another factor is driving habits. Hard acceleration, frequent braking, and carrying unnecessary weight all increase fuel consumption, regardless of your car's age. Modern engines are more durable than ever, and many can last well beyond the 200,000-mile mark with good care. Technologies like direct injection and advanced materials reduce wear and tear over time, making the old car equals gas hog equation less accurate than ever before. So if you're considering trading in your reliable old car just to save on gas, think again. The money you spend on regular maintenance is often far less than the cost of upgrading to a newer vehicle. Age doesn't have to mean inefficiency if you treat your car right. It's just gas. It all comes from the same source, so why pay extra for a name brand station? This line of thinking leads many drivers to believe that all fuel is created equal. But while the base gasoline may come from similar refineries, what happens next makes all the difference. Major brands like Shell, Chevron, and BP add proprietary detergent packages to their fuel, exceeding minimum government standards. These additives are designed to keep your engine clean, prevent carbon buildup, and maintain peak performance over time. In contrast, generic or discount gas stations often meet only the bare minimum requirements, which may lead to more deposits forming in your engine. While the differences might not be noticeable right away, long-term use of lower-quality fuel can result in reduced performance, increased emissions, and even higher maintenance costs. Vehicles equipped with direct injection systems, in particular, benefit from higher-quality fuels due to their sensitivity to buildup. That said, you don't have to pay a premium every time. Look for stations certified by the top-tier program, which ensures higher detergent level. This certification is backed by many automakers and provides a balance between quality and cost. Choosing the right gas station isn't just about branding, it's about protecting your engine and your wallet. Driving habits and fuel choices play a significant role in efficiency, but what about the design of your car? Let's explore some misconceptions about vehicle technology, starting with the ongoing debate over manual versus automatic transmissions. For years, manual transmissions were hailed as the more fuel-efficient option. And while this was true decades ago, advances in automatic transmission technology have changed the game. Today, automatics often outperform their manual counterparts in terms of fuel economy. Modern automatic transmissions feature more gears, optimized shift patterns, and even smart systems like continuously variable transmissions, CVTs, which adjust seamlessly to match driving conditions. These innovations allow automatics to keep engines operating at their most efficient RPMs, something even skilled manual drivers can't always achieve. While manual cars still have their fans, offering greater control and a connection to the driving experience, the efficiency gap has largely closed, if not reversed. Many high-performance and fuel-efficient vehicles today only come with automatic options because they've been fine-tuned for better mileage and performance. If you're holding on to the belief that manuals save fuel, it might be time to shift gears. The key takeaway? Choose the transmission that suits your driving preferences, not based on outdated myths about fuel efficiency. The battle of air conditioning versus open windows is a classic debate among drivers. Does cranking up the AC really guzzle gas, or is it just another myth? The answer is nuanced. Yes, running your AC does use extra energy, which can slightly reduce fuel efficiency. However, the effect is often overstated. For most cars, the AC system accounts for a small percentage of fuel consumption, and its impact depends on factors like outside temperature and driving speed. On the flip side, driving with the windows down at high speeds increases aerodynamic drag, making your car less fuel efficient. This means that for highway driving, using the AC is often the smarter choice. For city driving or at low speeds, rolling the windows down may save a bit more fuel. The lesson? Use the AC when you need it, especially for comfort and safety during hot weather. Balancing comfort and efficiency is far better than sweating it out for the sake of negligible savings. Cruise control is often touted as a fuel-saving tool, and in many cases, it can be. On long stretches of flat highway, maintaining a consistent speed with cruise control can indeed improve mileage. However, it's not a universal fix for fuel efficiency. In hilly or uneven terrain, cruise control can actually cause your car to use more fuel. That's because it struggles to maintain a set speed, often applying more throttle than necessary when climbing hills. In these situations, a steady-footed driver who anticipates changes in terrain can often achieve better efficiency by adjusting speed manually. The key is knowing when to use cruise control. On flat highways, it's a valuable tool for optimizing fuel use. On winding or hilly roads, however, you might save more by staying in control yourself. As with most fuel-saving tips, context matters. With these misconceptions about car design and technology debunked, it's time to consider some broader myths about vehicle size, fuel brands, and efficiency ratings. Let's dive into long-term fuel myths that can affect how you choose and maintain your car. It's easy to assume that larger vehicles like SUVs or trucks are automatically less fuel efficient than smaller cars. While this was largely true in the past, advancements in automotive engineering have blurred the lines. Modern SUVs and trucks now feature technologies like turbocharged engines, hybrid systems, and lighter materials that improve fuel efficiency. In fact, some mid-size SUVs can match or even exceed the fuel economy of older compact sedans. For instance, hybrid SUVs like the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid or plug-in models like the Ford Escape PHEV offer impressive mileage while maintaining the practicality of a larger vehicle. Of course, size and weight still play a role. Physics can't be entirely cheated. But assuming all big cars are gas guzzlers can lead you to overlook fuel-efficient options in the larger category. When shopping for a vehicle, consider specific models and their fuel ratings instead of generalizing based on size alone. Brand loyalty isn't just for your favorite coffee shop, it extends to gas stations too. Some drivers believe sticking to one brand of fuel will keep their engine running better, but in most cases, this isn't necessary. As long as you're using fuel that meets industry standards, your engine won't prefer one brand over another. What does matter is opting for fuel that meets top-tier standards, which ensures higher detergent levels and better engine cleanliness. Many major brands meet this certification, so you don't need to stick to just one. If price or convenience leads you to a different station, there's no harm in switching. Just focus on quality over brand names, and your car will run smoothly no matter where you fill up. When shopping for a car, fuel efficiency ratings are often a key selling point. But those big MPG numbers on the sticker aren't always what you'll experience in real life. Government fuel economy tests are conducted under controlled conditions that don't reflect the varied driving scenarios most people face. Factors like weather, driving style, traffic, and even tire pressure can significantly impact your actual mileage. While these ratings provide a useful baseline for comparison, treat them as an estimate rather than a guarantee. If you're looking to maximize efficiency, focus on adopting good driving habits, maintaining your vehicle, and keeping an eye on your specific mileage patterns over time. By addressing these long-term myths, we've clarified how vehicle size, fuel choice, and efficiency ratings influence your car's performance. But what about engine health and cleaning? Let's explore the final myth about fuel additives and their role in keeping your engine running smoothly. Fuel additives often promise a magic solution. Pour in a bottle, and your engine will be as clean as the day it rolled off the assembly line. It's a tempting idea, especially when advertisements emphasize reduced emissions, improved mileage, or restored performance. But the reality is more complex. Modern fuels already contain detergents that help prevent buildup and maintain engine cleanliness. These are mandated by regulations to ensure engines operate efficiently, while some specialty additives can provide marginal benefits in specific situations, like combating severe carbon buildup in older engines. They're not the cure-all they're marketed to be. Using additives excessively or incorrectly can even do more harm than good. Aggressive formulas can damage sensitive engine components or interfere with your car's fuel system. For most drivers, regular use of quality, top-tier gasoline provides all the cleaning power needed. The best way to keep your engine healthy is by focusing on proven maintenance practices. Regular oil changes, timely replacement of air filters, and following your manufacturer's service recommendations will do far more for your engine than a bottle of additive ever could. The bottom line? Save the additives for rare specific situations and rely on consistent maintenance for long-term engine health. When it comes to keeping your car running smoothly, there's no substitute for routine care. With all these myths debunked, it's clear that understanding the facts can help you make better decisions about your car's fuel and maintenance. Let's wrap things up with a final look at the lessons we've learned and how they can save you time, money, and frustration. The key takeaway is simple. Facts, not myths, should drive your decisions. Many of these misconceptions stem from outdated advice or clever marketing that preys on our desire to save money and protect our cars. But in most cases, the best way to achieve both is through informed choices, proper maintenance, and adopting practical driving habits. Instead of opting for premium fuel when your car doesn't need it, check your owner's manual and stick to regular gas. Forget about topping off your tank or timing your fill-ups to save pennies, and instead, focus on refueling when needed to avoid costly repairs. And while additives might seem like an easy fix, consistent use of quality fuel and routine maintenance will keep your engine cleaner and healthier in the long run. As you've seen, small changes in your habits can make a big difference. Turning off your engine instead of idling, ensuring your tires are properly inflated, and staying mindful of how you drive can all contribute to better fuel efficiency and lower costs. These strategies don't just save you money, they help reduce emissions and make your driving more sustainable. The next time you're at the pump or considering your driving habits, think back to these myths and the facts behind them. Making smarter choices doesn't have to be complicated. It just takes a little awareness and a willingness to question the status quo. So, what's the big takeaway? Avoid the hype, skip the gimmicks, and focus on what works. By doing so, you'll save money, extend the life of your car, and enjoy the peace of mind that comes with making informed decisions. Let's let facts fuel our journey and leave these myths in the rearview mirror.